That car swerved quickly over to the shoulder, stopped, pulled his daughter out of his vehicle, set the daughter on the ground, and was going to drive away.
Frustrated? About what? The struggles of parenting.
Horrified bystanders watch as a 4-year-old girl is left on the shoulder of a busy freeway near speeding traffic. They rush to intervene, only to discover the person who left her there is her own father.
Bro.
He's like, I was just trying to scare her, but I am in shock. Like, I'm just in shock.
The following is based on official
What
police records.
scaring do you need to do to a daughter of yours? Like, I mean, obviously, I'm not a parent, so I don't have any children. But I'm pretty versed in emotional intelligence, and I'm just curious to know what scaring does a father have to do to their daughter? I'm just curious.
And the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On August 23, 2025, dispatchers in Pierce County, Washington receive a call from a woman on the freeway.
Hi there. We're just right off of 512, right after it changes from 161 in Puyallup.
Okay.
And a gentleman pulled over to the side of the road and was going to leave his child on the side of the road. But there are several cars who pulled over and have him here, not letting him leave.
Conveniently, a Washington state trooper passes the group of bystanders and stops to investigate after one of them flags him down.
What's going on?
We were driving down the road and that car swerved quickly over to the shoulder, stopped, pulled his daughter out of his vehicle, set the daughter on the ground, and was going to drive away.
Okay.
And the only reason he didn't drive away was because he was going to leave her.
How do y'all know what he was gonna do, bro? Actually, I want to see what age she is.
Did you say what for? Did you say why?
No, I don't know.
Want to tell me what's going on? Just rough moment, single parenting. I'm trying to go to the store with my daughter, and she's screaming, and it's hard to focus on the road, so I have to pull over. Okay, you pulled over and did what? I took her out of the vehicle so I could talk to her. And I said, I know it's not the best parenting time. I said, I'm going to leave you here if you continue not to listen to me. She controls it.
I'm gonna leave you here if you continue not to listen to me. See, this is the thing about parenting, right? Is that child doesn't actually have a choice as to whether or not they get to stay with you. Yeah, they could go to the state, but then they're up in arms with somebody that cares less about them than you. Clearly, I mean, because it's like that's just not something you want to say to a kid, bro. Because when I was a kid, bro, my parents told me something like that, bro. It's like I took that to heart. Like, I'm a kid. I don't think they're playing with me. Like, the kids that play with me are my height. But when you're a kid, anyone that's an adult, bro, they're not your height. They're literally like have more authority than you over life. So it's like you don't have the free range to just say like, I'm gonna do something else. It's a kid, bro. Especially a girl. Like, she's even more fearful, bro. She's got like actual dudes looking out for her. So I'm a man, so I don't have the problem. I was a big kid too, but I didn't have the problem of like me worrying about getting like kidnapped as a kid, because like you're going through a real hassle picking me up versus picking up some kid probably next to me that's like half my height, size, and weight. But like, I don't know. I don't think most dudes fear being like alone. Most parents allow their son to roam alone because that's in a man's nature, is roaming and like scouring the area, exploring. It's in a man's nature. It's what he does. So that's kind of like engineered in our like biology. So you don't really have to put that in a boy. They're gonna do that on their own. They're gonna venture out and be confident enough to explore. But your daughter, women are supposed to be in the community, bro. You're supposed to have them partnered up, teamed up. They're not supposed to be out there dolo, bro. I mean, no one should really be out there dolo, especially on the side of the road. But you get what I'm saying, bro.
Mom just left for the military a couple days ago, so it's been.
The girl, who is just 4 years old, is now in her booster seat and sitting in the dad's vehicle. But according to one witness, she was seen crying and walking along the freeway where the posted speed limit is 60 miles per hour.
Like, what, bro? Like, there gotta be a different thought process, man.
Yeah, it's on K-pop, Demon Hunter.
So what was your plan? You were just gonna leave her here on the shoulder?
What was your plan here? You were gonna leave her on the shoulder? No. See, this is the face of guilt, because he knows damn well he was about to leave her on the shoulder. He just got caught doing something stupid. Fellas, it costs you way too much in life to be reacting. It costs anybody way too much to be having emotional reactions. I'm not saying don't be human, but like, there needs to be logic applied to your emotional reaction so that it actually feels good. Because if you just react emotionally, it's going to feel good until you have to think about the consequences and how you're living with that. And then you're just adding more stress to yourself, like this dude's doing right now.
I pulled forward, maybe probably about as far as that guy's car, and then I stopped. I was not going to leave her here. I just told her I was going to get in the truck.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yes.
He hands over his driver's license and military ID, identifying him as
And this ain't nothing to play with, bro. Like, this is not something you play around with. I think a lot of folks grew up in the era where they're accustomed to, like, parents not being caught for doing stupid stuff because people are doing too much other stuff to be engaging with them, and police, it's just not, no one's always watching an eye on everybody, but like, even if they are watching you, bro, God's watching you, and you need to be doing the right thing, bro. Like, this is just stupid. Like, you don't leave your daughter on the side of a 60-mile-an-hour freeway, even if you are pulling off on some, you don't know if somebody behind you is drunk, or if they're on their phone texting and they swerve and hit your car and now you just killed your daughter. Bro, anything could go on, bro. This is just not smart. Like,
24-year-old Morgan Edward Barnes.
It's just not smart.
However,
bro.
Morgan's claim that he wasn't going to leave his 4-year-old daughter doesn't line up with witness accounts.
So why are all these people saying that you were trying to drive off and leave your daughter here?
It just happened. I got in the truck. I said, I'm going to leave. If you don't calm down and we're down the same page so we can go to the store. Just wanted to go home instead of grabbing groceries for dinner. I drove.
Bro, you're the father. It doesn't matter what the hell the daughter wants to do. If you're in charge right now, gang, she's in a booster seat. Why are you negotiating with a child? Like, come on, bro. She wants to go home. Cool. Y'all need to eat because she's going to want to go home and eat. You already know that. But so, like, why are you negotiating with your daughter? Go do the groceries, bro. Aren't you in the military? Finish the mission, soldier. What are we doing?
I got out and I started walking. There was already people pulling over.
Was she yelling? Was she being called? What was she throwing things? What was she doing? What was the
screaming, crying.
screaming, crying?
Also, I had a previous experience when I was younger. My buddy's dad's wife died because they were arguing in the car. The kid's screaming, so I'm nervous of things happening in the car and I get distracted by
Have you had anything to drink today?
Tune that out, bro.
Okay.
I would have tuned that out, man.
or a drug.
The trooper heads over to the vehicle to check on the 4-year-old girl.
Tell me what happened today. Nothing?
No.
Were you being ornery with your
You're trying
dad?
to scare your daughter,
Yeah.
bro. 4 years old.
You
She's
get a little bit
petrified
angry
by
with me.
life.
Did you go to the
already, bro.
movies?
I promise you.
Yeah, what movie did you go see?
That freaking Demon Hunter movie probably scared the hell out of her.
Was it good? Yeah? Did you have any owies anywhere? Okay. Are you hurt anywhere? Okay. Get in there, all right?
The trooper then returns to speak with the witnesses, explaining what he's gathered from the situation.
So, it sounds to me like he just had it was to his wits' end with her, apparently. Whatever that might mean. So he was trying to teach her a lesson, apparently. He said he wasn't going to drive off. He said he was just going to drive forward a little bit. I'm just telling you what he said. I wasn't here.
Well, we saw he wasn't just proving a point. He was like taking off, like
he was taking
the
off,
tires
man.
were squealing and taking off. So
Okay.
3 cars pulled off the highway, man. I mean,
How far away did he get from her?
Why did he
I don't
stop?
know.
Were you
I think-
standing in?
I honestly think he stopped because 3 cars pulled over.
Yeah. How far away from her did he get though when he was driving?
20 yards.
About that, yeah.
And she's just walking around like
She's on the side of the freeway. I mean, he
Side
takes
of the
her-
freeway,
takes her
bro.
out, he ushers
lifted
her around,
out of
and
the
then he
car,
just left it.
And he set her right next to
Tweaking.
the highway.
Given the conflicting accounts, the trooper heads over to his cruiser to contact his supervisor and make a decision on where to go from here. Meanwhile, backup arrives and gets more details from Morgan.
What's going on? I showed up late, so what?
I just need a second. I'm frustrated.
About what?
The struggles of parenting.
Morgan explains the 4-year-old's mother is currently on deployment with the U.S. Army Reserves.
This ain't got nothing to do with that
How long
kid
has
for
she been
real.
gone?
Promise
Since
you.
February,
It's,
she doesn't come back till March.
in August, it looks like, from the date.
It's just,
Is it going 6
one
months?
kid or how many kids you have? Five?
Between the two of us, we got 9, but 5 of them were in the house.
Okay. And it's just you taking care of all 5 kids, huh?
Yeah.
Get it. It's rough.
Meanwhile, the trooper who first responded to the scene gets in contact with his supervisor and explains the situation.
And when I'm talking to him, he's not impaired or anything. He said they just came from the movies. She confirmed it. She doesn't have any injuries or anything on her. He said that his wife's just got deployed to the military. He's a single parent at the moment.
Yeah,
Things
bro,
are
I'm not
tough.
gonna lie. Just hearing that he got 5 kids and he was about to leave her on the side of the road, that does not sound like he was like just trying to scare her, bro. Deep down, he was comfortable leaving and driving off, bro. He looked stressed. He looked stressed, bro.
And she was screaming and yelling, and he was just trying to like punish her, I guess. All these people here are all angry, like wanting to see something done right now. He has a military ID. I don't know if he's still in the military or not.
He's definitely
It says
stressed.
veteran on his Arizona driver's license.
Were you prior military? Yeah. What was your MS?
12 November.
Oh, okay. I was at 12 Bravo.
Yeah, I hung out with those guys a lot.
Yeah.
He just medically discharged me a few weeks ago.
Nice. How's that treating you?
Take it day by day.
I gotcha.
As the trooper continues speaking with his supervisor, he receives instructions regarding Morgan and his 4-year-old daughter.
Okay.
As the girl's mother is active duty military, the supervisor also asks him to get her name and rank so he can contact the provost marshal's office, the military's on-base law.
That sounds messy too, bro. She already has 4 of her own. Now she got a kid with him. And she's still active duty in the military. I mean, she got 4 other, bro.
Enforcement authority.
Yeah. Why is that? Okay.
Are you active? Are you?
No, he just got out.
Just got out. Your wife is active though, you said?
Correct.
Yeah. What unit is she? Is she here at Lewis?
Yes.
What's her name?
I don't want to disclose that information. I apologize.
You don't really have a choice here. Do you have any family in the area?
Unfortunately, I
You don't. Okay. All right. I need you to turn off, put your hands behind your back.
Yeah, I promise you. You're better off cooperating with police. Don't even try and like negotiate your way out of it. Your best negotiation with a police officer is cooperation. Because chances are they'll consider the fact that you're not giving them a hard time and make your life a lot easier with the process. It's only the idiots that want to like avoid accountability and like bro, come on, man.
Alice, can you scoot over?
Yeah, let's go over here.
So if you don't want to give me the information for the military, I can contact them to come pick up your daughter. Then we have to compensate for the child protective services. Because you're under arrest right now for child abandonment.
Morgan is led away in handcuffs, while 2 witnesses return to his vehicle and remain with the 4-year-old girl so she isn't left on her own.
So like I said, you're under arrest for the child abandonment, okay? You have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time to an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
His life is
And you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you slide on in for me? Can you slide on in for me?
Yes, sir. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm not closing the door yet, but I need you in the car, okay?
Can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah.
Can you put? I know this sounds ridiculous. I have severe claustrophobia from the military. I'm begging you just to put my hands in front of me.
I can't do that.
Oh,
Hard no. They
Can you
won't
roll the
let
window
you.
down
I could do
for
that. I'm not even closing the door yet. I need you in the car so I can talk to you, okay?
Morgan is asked
Severe
again if there's anyone who can
claustrophobia.
pick up his daughter, and he suggests a neighbor. He then asks the trooper to retrieve his phone from the vehicle, and that's when the trooper notices a photo of the girl's mother tucked inside Morgan's wallet.
Hey, she looks real familiar. I think I know her.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, that would be great because then if we could figure
Yeah.
out where, we could just we could get her to the post.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
something. That's what Jim was telling me to do.
I could try to call her. I don't know if she'll pick up because they're,
You have her number?
yeah. Let me try to call her.
He said she just got deployed.
Well, they're in, I know where they're at. They're in Texas. If they're still there.
Morgan is asked one more time to give his wife's name, and he finally provides the information.
What is your wife's name?
Alyssa.
What?
Alyssa.
Okay. What does she do in the army?
She's a glorified babysitter. I'm not trying to make a joke. She's a CSM.
CSM? Is that what you said, CSM?
Correct. Yeah.
Trooper On, who recognized the girl's mother by her photo, is able to get her on the line and explain the situation.
Your husband has been arrested. And it's for child abandonment. Correct. We had a third-party witness saying that your husband was trying to abandon her on the side of the highway. Obviously stressed out and taking care of the kids and stuff. I don't know if he has prior mental history or anything like that, but yeah, that's.
She states that she'll contact her 25-year-old daughter, the young girl's stepsister, to come pick her up. But first, she asks to speak to her 4-year-old to make sure she's okay.
Look at this nice police
Hi!
officer.
I got mom on the phone and she wants to talk to you. Yeah, it's mom.
Hi, Mama. Hi, sweet girl. How's it going? Are you okay?
Shit ain't going too good right now.
Aw. Maybe you're gonna go with the police for a little bit, and Pippy's gonna come pick you up, okay? Hey, are you okay? Yeah. Okay. Mommy loves you, okay? Okay. Hey, it's okay. You're safe, okay? You must be Mommy. I miss you too, sweet girl. Please relax, okay? Hey, it's okay. It's
No,
okay.
it's
These are
not,
Mommy's friends.
bro.
They're
I
gonna
don't know
take
why you
care of
acting
you,
like it
okay?
is,
I
man.
know your mom really well, okay?
You
I'll
be
take
so
care of you, I
bad
promise,
type.
okay?
No, that was not okay.
She's then given the opportunity
Somebody
to
hit
speak
her
with her
leg, bro.
husband. Afterwards, she shares more insights with Trooper On.
So yeah, we've been going through it with his ex. We just
Okay.
found out that his other daughter isn't his.
That's a whole. Wait, real quick. Just letting you know you're still being audio recorded.
I'm
Yeah.
totally okay with
Okay,
that.
just letting you know.
It's just, it's so much outside his character to lose it like that, but been really bad. She's got ADHD. She's all over the damn place.
Okay.
And so he was trying to spend the night with, like, take her to go do something she likes.
The
And
woman
she's
drove
throwing
him
these fits
crazy.
because they just we just got a lot going on.
Sounds
Yeah.
like
But for
it.
him to just, he said to be like, no, I'm just gonna leave you in the, like, on the side. He's like, I was just trying to scare her, but I am in shock. Like, I'm just in
Nah,
shock.
bro. You know what? I could actually see where his brain's at relatively. I can reason with him because, like, he already has 5 kids, and now he's saying that the one of the kids is not his from his ex, and he's already married to another woman that also has 4 kids, so they have almost 10 kids in total. One of them is not even his. The wife he's got is in the military still. She got some command position thingy. He's just a veteran now on the outside. And if you know anything about the military, when you get out of the military world, the real world, the rest of the world, the civil population, we don't care or know about you, bro, because you're in the military. You're already regarded as somebody that's like more important, quote unquote, than us. So we don't recognize what you do with it in that world. We're not in there, bro. It's like, the military doesn't affect the civil world, is what I'm saying. So we don't ever have to worry about what's going on over there unless we're talking about some bombs, something like that. So when you get out of the military, you're like, you don't have much. Most of them don't have much going on in their lives. So they're already stressed about trying to find a new career path or like trying to find some way forward. So when you got all that together, bro, I could see how he just like kind of snapped and was like, bro, like, I'm leaving you on the side of the road. Obviously, it's not a good idea and you would never want to lose your cool, but like, I can see where his brain went, where just the impulse was just like, all right, bro, I'm done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can see where that went.
That would be the case.
The 4-year-old stepsister is contacted, but the 25-year-old is nearly an hour away from their location. Trooper On volunteers to take the child to a more safe location to meet with her.
I appreciate it.
Does she get a ride with you?
Yep.
Okay, I told her.
Thank you.
She has an itchy stone that's for stress.
Okay.
And then a doc sticker.
This lady is scaring me
Perfect.
too. I'm not judgmental about like people, but like, I don't know, this vibe does not seem doesn't seem healthy.
We'll bring everything to me.
Okay. Oh, I'll take your garbage. Okay. Bye, honey. Bye, honey. See you later.
After securing her car seat in his cruiser, the two head out, and the 4-year-old comments on what happened between her and her father.
My dad thinks that I keep being bad. My dad thinks about that, and my dad and I was not being rude.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does D-E-R spell?
D-E-R?
Yeah.
Der.
Why did you spell der? Oh my god. That is crazy.
Tell me about
By
it.
contrast, her father's ride to jail is nothing but silent. Witnesses who remained on scene until both the 4-year-old girl and her father were gone provided written statements and were sent on their way. The trooper noted in his report, had it not been for the prompt action of the witnesses, the child could have been seriously injured
Yeah,
or
she still kind of
abducted.
got hurt, bro.
Fortunately,
Like, okay.
she suffered no harm.
That's
Do you
not
like
as
my
far as
shirt?
I'm
It
gonna
has
be.
rings on it.
Do you like that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, let me play it for you.
Yeah.
The young girl sings along to the music as they park at a Denny's restaurant to wait for her stepsister, who eventually arrives and safely collects the 4-year-old girl. According to court documents, 34-year-old Morgan Edward Barnes was charged with abandonment of a dependent person in the second degree. 2 days after his arrest, he was released on his own recognizance and ordered no contact with his daughter. He entered a plea of not guilty, and his case is ongoing. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come...
I don't know. I feel like, not feel like, but I think they pressed. It's a tricky situation. I don't think they pressed too hard on the scenario. I think the charge might be a little bit too extensive if they take into consideration everything he said about what's going on here and what's going on in his mind. I still think he still should have been arrested for that kind of stuff. That's not something smart you want to be doing. I think those civilians were a little bit too, like, you can tell when somebody just wants to see something bad happen to somebody, and you can tell when somebody is just like doing bad things. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell a difference when it's like somebody's just like, oh, I caught somebody doing something bad versus I think they're doing something bad that could be a little bit small. Like, it's the inch, give them an inch and take a mile kind of thing, where it's like you could be doing the smallest thing and they'll just blow it out of proportion, trying to get it to the grandest scale to see like the worst thing happen to you. So I could understand how those folks were coming at it. That's what it looked like to me a little bit, but like, I still can't reason with the idea of letting your daughter walk on the side of the freeway. Like, I can't rationalize that. You know what I mean? Like, if he were to have pulled over and been yelling at her, I still would have been mad at him and been like, bro, that's like not a good way to handle your stress. There's plenty of other ways you can handle stress. For me personally, it's usually a punching bag, but that's just me. So like that even him yelling at her in the car would have been more like reasonable than just like, because she's in whatchamacallit, a booster seat. She doesn't even have like you had to go out of your way to take her out of the car. That means you stopped the car, you took her out of the car, you let her there crying, scared, closed the door, and then pulled away. You weren't even just talking to her outside on the freeway. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is like, this is some really scary stuff, bro. If I was a 4-year-old daughter and didn't know what's going on, and I just see these big things, whoosh, big black and gray things, just whoosh, whoosh, flying past me, bro, I'd be petrified too, bro. No lie, I'd be petrified. Cause like, bro, like what? But let me know what you think and what you think should have gone on different with this guy's scenario in the comment section. I'm very intrigued to know what you guys think about this. Other than that,